Could be a little hotter. Day 7, 6 in the morning. Didn't sleep well. Still bringing a lot of things, or moving, you know. I have felt I'm extremely exhausted, and I feel like I could sleep for a week right now. I can tell my body's probably really fighting what's going on inside, but I feel 100 times better than I did the other day. I mean, it's like somebody basically is jerking the stuff out of me. I have a little nerve things going on here and there, a lot of tweaks and stuff like that. You know, like when I said the other day about the water, you know, that kind of stuff going on. Not as much. It's starting to slow down and be less. So that's kind of a weird thing. I don't hear about that too much. So, my oxygen rate should be doing really good now, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing just as good as normal. 97 over 70. Well, 97 on the oxygen and 71 right now on the heart rate. I have noticed that. Or 79 on the heart rate. I have noticed that whenever I use the steroid stuff, it tends to speed the heart rate up a little bit. Some, but not enough to really bother me. But I do feel like I could move more even when I'm tired. If that makes any sense. Other than that, I'd have to say I have to say again that I have to give this stuff the antibodies we took a win, because it's really made a big change. I know it's helped Wendy a lot. She'll probably talk about that later on today. So if I would suggest, if you guys, you know, get it, to look into it, see if it's something that you want to find out about, see if it's something you want to do. So far I have to give it the win. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to tell you about it. Just that I feel like I'm coming out of it. And it's real weird, because I know everybody's had the flu, right? And you know how it takes consecutive days to a little better, a little better, a little better. This is like somebody is like basically drawing it out of me. If that makes any sense. I don't know how else to put it, because it's a new kind of feeling for me. But other than that, it feels like my lungs are pretty much cleared out, or cleared up, I should say, not totally cleared out, because I'm still moving stuff around. I'm still draining from here. There's still, you know, still something, but it doesn't feel like it's in the lungs like it was. I'm not having the problems with the breathing as I was before now. That's pretty much all gone. It's just that I'm constantly doing a clean out, you know. So other than that, that's really about all I got to say this morning. I think that we're probably going to be slowing down on these now that things are starting to, you know, come to a head. There's really not too much more to report. It's just a daily thing now. So we're probably going to just go on with our daily, like we always have before, and just talk about this a little bit. And this is probably going to be the last one of the morning updates on how this is going. And I'm going to put this all I'm putting all these into its own playlist, because this isn't over with. This is going to go on, and you can catch this again. So I think it's important that everybody, you know, has access to stuff that kind of like see how other people dealt with it, so you can decide yourself on how you want to deal with it. So that's really about all I got for today. I guess I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Plus I got to get her up.
morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back to Loving It on Keto. How is everybody this morning? You know, we're going through this roller coaster right now, ups and downs, and last night I didn't have a good night's sleep. It's like our bodies are fighting with itself. You feel good, and then boom, you know, you feel bad. Then you feel good, then you feel bad. I am much drier. I'm not hacking. It's not wetness, but now I'm just coughing dry.
Not me, man.
This morning my head is more swollen because it's morning, you guys. You know, in the morning you tend to have more congestion. At least I do. Maybe you don't, but I do. And Harry is not hacking, but he's still coughing, and he's expectorating still. But I think overall we're doing better. We woke up with a normal temperature, went to bed with a normal temperature. So that is a good thing. But let's get on to keto, you guys. Today is a protein sparing, modified fast day. For those of you who are well, it is a high priority day, so eat your protein first. Make sure you are eating at least your lean body mass weight in protein. So let me explain that to you. My lean body mass weight, which would be my body, my bones, my skins, my organs, without any fat, is 120 pounds. Harry's is 133 pounds. We should be eating no less than that amount of protein every single day. The way to find out what your lean body mass is you can go down in the description below, click on our website link, and there is a chart that tells you how to do it. You can do it in pounds.
There's a video there that shows them.
There's a video that shows you how to do it as well. You can do it in imperial weight and metric as well. So it's there for everybody to use. And try to eat your protein first. If you are under the weather, if you have a flu, if you have the cold, if you're not feeling well, eat your protein first. With us, we have to find things because we have this panosmia, where you can't taste or smell.
I'm smelling some good stuff today.
Well, or odd smells or tastes. Anyway, you guys, I have a meeting this morning, team meeting. I am working from home. So I have to get ready for that. I'm cold today. Some days you're cold, some days you're super hot. You go through this hot, cold thing. I got this little blouse on Amazon. I did. I had to get a large. Most of the things that are made in China, that I want to be loose and flowing, I get a large. American Macy's, when I shop American clothing, I usually get a medium. But this is a large, and it actually is long enough. It's just long enough on the sleeves. It was under $30, 25, 20 something. And Harry there's all colors and styles and checks and no checks, and it comes in a million styles, but it's very comfortable and it's warm. My little, these are not Uggs. These are a much less expensive pair. They're called Bamboos, and they're very comfortable and they're nice. You can slip them on and off, and I love them. I got them about 3 or 4 years ago now. I can look them up for you if you guys are interested, but they're called Bamboo, and these are the Tahoe style.
Where'd you get those at? Do you remember?
I got them on Amazon somewhere.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but they're like 3 or 4 years old. I mean, they're really well. I just take a piece of tape and take off any of Sally's hair or wet damp cloth and just wipe them off, and they're great. And you can wear them with or without socks because they have a little fuzziness inside. But I got some purple flu bogs on. Can't see them, but I got them on. Got just a little striping on here because I'm cold.
Oh yeah, the socks.
Yep, got my socks on. Anyway, you guys, we are taking our plethora of vitamins every single day. Yes, we are. And make sure Harry takes his and I take mine. So those are there. I am doing an elixir Someone mentioned they were worried we were getting too much iodine. No, we're not. The amount of iodine in the daily minerals is for a teaspoon. We're putting in 10 drops. The iodine that I use, the daily dose is 3. I'm putting in 1. So I appreciate your concern. I really, really do. I put in 10 drops of magnesium, the Keto Chow magnesium drops. It helps us. I put in the MSM Pure Coarse Flakes. This is for joint health for us. I'm not telling you guys to run out and get these things. I'm not telling you to use them. I'm sharing with you what we are using for our health and wellness journey. There are discounts below for Keto Chow. There's discounts below for Redmond Real Salt and Redmond products. There's Adapted Nutrition that we have a code for them. They have great electrolytes as well. We are using the immunity boosting electrolytes right now just to give us extra everything. Any vitamins like that, these are going to go right through your system and you're going to pee them out if you don't use them. So I'm not too worried about that, having extra right now. I truly am not. But that's our morning routine that we have going on right now. And I need a little bit more water here. And my voice today is crusty, which is weird. But
well,
I'm
you
dry.
know,
I'm dry.
Whether you believe it or not, stuff is moving.
It is. I believe it. I believe it 100%. Anyway, you guys, everything that you eat or drink the day before and sometimes 2 days prior has a direct effect on your weight. We have been on a course of antibiotics. We have had an infusion. If you are sick, your body is putting water in areas that needs to have it. Don't forget, super hydrate, because I am dehydrated again today. If you look at my fingertips, I don't know if you got to get it so where you can see the wrinkle parts. Yeah, when they're wrinkled and they look like they're dishwater pan hands that you've been washing dishes all day, that's not a good sign. So I need to be hydrating. And I drank tea all day long yesterday.
Yeah, but you know, I've been drinking, and I feel thirsty.
I'm thirsty today too, yeah. And I'm dry and thirsty. So I think the infusion we had has something in it that has a drying effect on us, for sure. What did we have to eat yesterday? It was perfectly keto. We had 2 slices of my buttermilk bread, which is absolutely fluffy, delicious, moist. It's amazing. It's my new favorite recipe. I will be making this going forward. 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of jam. We had the chaffles with the mini pepperonis, the Italian chaffles. We toasted them. We had a 3-ounce hamburger patty on it with 2 ounces of cheese, some pickles, some mayo, mustard, and ketchup. And it was really hearty, very filling. You could get the creaminess of the cheese. I could taste the pickles. I could taste the sourness of the pickles, the sourness of the mustard. The chaffles, I still couldn't taste any pepperoni. I had crunchiness. I could taste that. We, my company...
Macros.
My company let me order from Grubhub, and we had buffalo wild wings. We each had 6. They did not taste like anything. We were kind of disappointed, but that's because of the lack of taste and smell. We had about 1/3 of a lemon, you guys, juice wise. We both had 21 carbs, 99 grams of fat, 103 grams of protein, and a total of 1,365. It was a higher calorie day, which is a good thing because we've not been eating our calories that we need to hit. Yeah, I'm finding that whole foods that don't have anything on them taste not better, but when you're tasting something that's packaged or seasoning in a bottle, you're tasting the preservatives. You know, they do this plethora, they do this recipe, they add all these different flavors that aren't actually what it is. Let's say bacon flavoring. There's no bacon in it. So all the chemicals and additives that they use to give you the sense and taste of bacon is not there when you have this panosmia, because it changes that. It nullifies that, and all of a sudden you're getting the weird chemical ingredients, feelings, taste, grease in your mouth. It's really odd, but it goes to show that, they trick your olfactory senses when they are making the artificial and natural ingredients to make a flavor that is not what it is. It says it's bacon flavored, it's not bacon. If that makes sense to anybody, I hope it does. I went down 4/10. I'm playing yo-yo. I'm not worried about it at all. Harry went up 2/10. Not worried about that either. I weighed 174.4, 174.2. Our poor scale is getting confused because Harry and I weigh right after one another, and the scale I'm set up on it. It's an Eros scale, EROS, and it's Fitbit Bluetooth, and it populates that, which populates my carb manager. It's like all this mechanical stuff going on, and it asks, whose is this? It pulls up Harry and mine, and you have to choose which person that weight goes to because we're so close on the scale, and you have to wait a few seconds more because it defaults back to the same weight again. So it's interesting. We're right there with one another. Anyway, Harry, let's do the big board because I have a meeting at 9 o'clock that I need to get onto.
Okay.
So, hey, Harry, how are you feeling this morning?
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday.
Well, you don't sound as moist. You don't sound as gooey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what word to say.
I know.
It's hard when you're talking terminology because you don't want to TMI people, but I agree.
Okay. Yeah, no. Well, I just smell a lot of weird stuff today. I talked about it earlier. I didn't put this. I did all this morning. I got to move that over here. So I'm still doing.
What is that? What are
I'm
you
still
talking
doing
about?
the medication and the inhaler.
And I'm doing the inhaler. I have not done it yet this morning. I not feeling as good this morning.
Yeah, I didn't when I first got up. I felt really kind of and it took me a while. This is just what she goes over on that board over there. I just keep track of it here because it could show us later on what causes weight gain, what shows what weight loss. There's a lot of new people, so they're probably wondering what this is.
Go to the first day. I weighed 176 after the holiday, and you weighed 170, and right now we are at 174.4 and 174.6.
Right.
Harry, tell her what you're doing. You're tracking for the month.
This is basically tracking for the month, and we've done this every month for over a year and a half. So I have all this data, and it. When you're doing weight loss, when you're trying to find out, everybody's body's different and certain things cause a problem. So,
what are we doing this morning? We are going to have some toast. I'm hungry this morning,
I'm really
which is a
bad.
good thing. So I want to make some toast. Get my little KitchenAid out and make some toast. Because I never take vitamins on an empty stomach, especially the amount of vitamins we've been taking. Right, Harry?
Oh yeah. It bothers my stomach when I do that.
And you guys, I've noted that if I turn my bread over, see how nice and square the top is? It cuts easier by turning it over than trying to go through some of the nooks and crannies that you get at the top of your bread.
It just cuts it real nice.
This is the nicest bread. I love this bread. This bread is just my new all-time favorite. It's just my new all-time favorite. I could sit and eat this just dry, just like this, all day long, and I don't choke on it. It's just nice and soft and fluffy. It's not wet. It's wonderful. Anyway, you guys, we are going to have... I'm disappointed in this little butter dish. Well, maybe not. I got this little butter dish. It was supposed to be exactly for the size of Kerrygold and European butter. I just wish it had like a handle on the top or something. But it is what it is. Anyway, you guys, we're going to have that. And yes, don't judge. We have no keto police. Harry is having sugar-free Concord grape jam, and I am having blackberry jam. Good is a better quality of jam because it is not made with sucralose. This has sucralose in it. We can taste this. Can't taste good jam. So we're doing the best we can with keto sugar-free jam. And we're having a little bit of that with a little bit of butter on our toast with a cup of tea with lemon in it this morning for breakfast. That's what we're having. Look how pretty they toast, you guys.
I know, don't they?
I think it's because of the butter that's in it. Someone said to me the reason why my bread got so pretty, even though I only used a tablespoon of allulose, is because of the butter that's in this bread. This bread is just so soft. It's just so nice. No styrofoam at all.
It's just,
Then get a spoon.
I don't know if you can get me closer. I don't know, somebody might come up with something, you know?
Well, I'll tell you, if anybody comes up with a better one, it's going to be Indigo Nilly because that girl is warp speed with her bread perfection. She is the bread queen, I think.
Oh, definitely.
I really do. Okay, you guys. We're having toast and jam. Yes, we are. And tea. So come back in the next segment, you guys. See what we're doing. Because you never know. Well, I ordered Mexican fajita salad, chicken salad for Harry and I to share from Grubhub from my company. We got it. It was a lovely big salad and we split it. And that's the meat and everything that I did not eat. I ate the guacamole that came with it. We had a little sour cream. They sent this funquito sauce or queso or
funquito sauce.
Well, queso sauce or something like that on it, it's a cheesy sauce. And we had a little bit of that, but we did eat. And I could taste the spicy. They use Hatch chilies, so I could taste the chilies. We threw, we threw away the tortillas, the beans, the rice, because you can't tell them none of that when you're ordering online. But this is what we have left. It's tasting the heat.
Yeah.
Tasting the chicken. I couldn't taste it. The salad was crunchy. I had a little bit of the onion, but just not there taste-wise yet. Harry got extremely tired after we filmed our morning segment and he went to bed. He has not been sleeping and he crashed and he had a good sleep. It's almost 1:30. No, not yet, little girl. And I am very tired now. I've been working, had my meeting and stuff, and I think I need to log out for about an hour and try to take a nap. It's funny because this morning I sounded much better, and now I'm coming down, and I am not feeling as perky as I did. So you guys, we'll bring you along with what we have, but I think tonight, because this was pretty heavy, and we had vegetables and stuff with it, I'm thinking about maybe just making a nice old-fashioned in our machine ice cream. Yeah. Keto chow ice cream.
Actually, that'd be kind of nice.
Or keto chow soup, because I'm pretty tired, and I think by the time 3:30 rolls around, which is when I get off work, which is another 2.5 hours, 2 hours, somewhere around in there, my brain isn't even working. I think that's all I'm going to want. And the nice thing about keto chow, you guys, or any of your protein shakes or protein mixes, is that I know what it tastes like. It tastes good. I don't have to do anything to try to doctor it or fix it. I can make it, put it in the machine, and it's going to be cold, creamy, and smooth. I think I'm liking the cold, creamy smoothness, like of the yogurt, of the ice creams. of the shakes more than I am trying to chew the meats and the textures of meats and salads and things, because it doesn't taste like anything. Smooth and creamy is good. Smooth, creamy, cold. Yes, indeed. Okay, Sally. It's because we finished our chicken and you didn't get some? Was that
Yeah,
it?
she's upset because she got nothing.
She got nothing? Well, I don't want to give her this chicken
No,
because I don't know
her,
what seasoning they put on it.
You know.
I'll give her a little bit of her little,
yeah.
give you a little bit of your chicken. Anyway, you guys, come back in the next segment and we'll share everything as we go along during the day. Because
I think it's all about making as easy meals as possible.
I do too.
That's what,
I do too.
With nutrition.
And yes, it's very important. Nutrition is the most important thing you can be doing for yourself right now. Stay keto. Yeah, you guys, it's almost 4 o'clock and Harry hit the wall today. He was exhausted. He went to bed and he slept hard and heavy, which is something he really, really has needed to do. He's only been getting 4 to 6 hours of sleep, and you really need sleep. So he just woke up and we had that Mexican lunch food, and we both decided we just want to do some keto chow ice cream.
Well, I begged for it.
He did. He begged me for some. So you guys, I'm making keto chow ice cream for us. I got out my ice cream maker and I've got my Vitamix and I am gonna make some. So you can use the oil of your choice. I am using avocado oil. I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons. Yes, you can heat butter and do all the things, but you guys, I just want to make this easy. Tablespoon for Harry, tablespoon for me, easy peasy. Let me put this over here. I'm gonna put in.
How much oil is that?
It's a tablespoon.
Oh, okay. I don't have my things in my ears.
Oh, you don't have your hearing aids in? I am using organic unsweetened coconut milk. You can use water, or you can use almond milk, you can use heavy cream, you can use the milk substitute of your choice. I'm making 2 servings, so I'm putting in 28 total ounces because it's 14 ounces per scoop of keto chow, or per packet. So let me get another one. We go through this like crazy because this is our milk of choice. Besides, I love cashew milk, but it's got a little bit of carbs in it.
How do I do with cashew milk, okay?
Wait a minute. Yes. Cashews are not a nut. $28. Gonna put this on my Vitamix right here. Sorry, I don't have a large counter space, you guys, so forgive the crowdiness of it. I have got gingerbread. We've been liking, you can kind of taste the gingerbread because of the spices that are in there. And it's cool, creamy, and delicious is what I'm looking for. I finished off my yogurt. It's the cool, creamy deliciousness that we're looking for, huh, Harry?
Yep, exactly. That texture.
The texture, it's a texture thing. And ice cream always feels good on your throat. We've been hacking and coughing, and we've got sore throats, and this just is gonna help. It's gonna hit the spot, and it's gonna give us our vitamins and nutrition, and it's a meal, and we get it, a meal, and it's ice cream. That's what I like about it. It's my favorite part of the whole deal. I just let this go for just a little bit. Make sure it's nice and blended. Basically, you just pour it into if you have an ice cream maker, you just pour it in. That's what we do. And 2 servings is exactly the right amount. Let me use this. It's exactly the right amount. Oops, there's a little bit of powder. That's not good. For this ice cream maker. This lovely ice cream. If you look in here, the paddle, can you see the paddle? The ice cream's supposed to come up to the top of the paddle mark, that gray line in there. So basically, just put your little...
I was surprised at the amount of ice cream this thing makes.
So power, timer, start. I'm back in 60 minutes and you've got ice cream, you guys. Guys, we've got ice cream. Woo! I'm excited. Yes, indeed. Look at this. Look at this. Man. Harry and I are going to split this little bucket of ice cream, and that's going to be our dinner right there. Yes, indeed. So that is our gingerbread keto chow ice cream dinner. We split that in half, and that is a complete meal for us. We are going to go ahead and close out this video now so we can enjoy this delicious, cool, creamy texture as it go down. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some flavor out of it because it is gingerbread. That's got some good spices that we should be able to taste. Let me get the little marker out. Tomorrow's a carnivore day, or a BBBE, which is beef, bacon, butter, and egg day. It's a no carb day. Keep it simple, do resistance training, and lift some weights. Yes, indeed. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining us today. We truly appreciate it. Hope you guys and all of your loved ones are healthy. Hope you guys are staying keto. Hope you guys are doing the Kick Off Your Weight Loss in January challenge with us. And you guys, I just had 2 friends. Well, I've had several of you guys come back to me, and it's 100% that egg white protein buttermilk bread is a hit with all of you who are making it. It is lighter, it is fluffy, it is moist, it is soft, it is tender, it is delicious, has a little bit of sourdough taste to it, and everybody is telling me how great it is. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. I can't wait to taste a little bit of sourdough bread myself. My taste isn't there, but I can taste and see the chewiness, the texture of it, the way it cuts, the way it goes down. I just can't wait to get the taste. So anyway, everybody, please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell, give us a thumbs up. Here comes Sally. Yes, indeed.
She heard it.
You gonna say goodnight? Yep, there she went.
Let's go.
Say goodnight.
Yeah, there you go. Good girl.
And you guys, yes, that peacock collar, I ran out and got the matching leash, the little peacock name tag. Sally's gonna be so decked out. It isn't even funny.
Now all we gotta do is find her a coat.
A little peacock coat.
Yeah, we gotta find her.
Yes, indeed. A peacock jacket.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, we'll see you right here tomorrow. Good night, everyone. We're having ice cream. Would you like some? Okay. Let me get your yogurt. Back here somewhere. Okay, got your yogurt. Got your ground beef. We're gonna make you some yogurt, okay? Yeah. Make you some yogurt.